it's a big tub, so I can't actually get it in under the camera. But, oh, this will be good. This is some of that crafting, you know, that children's crafting stuff, which is really good for a couple of things. It's thin enough to do frittage, which I'd like to do. Actually, I do have a little project. I found some of my rubbings of in Melbourne in the you know, just walking around De Grave Street and the roads, and you know, anything like metal plates, things like that, where what you do is you have it. I'll show you. Oh, this must be one of my daughter's drawings. She's a lovely artist. Okay, so the principle, let me, oh, here's one. Let's use this. Oh, there's something there. Someone's already been playing. Anyway, the principle of frittage, or rubbings, is that you get any of these sorts of waxy kind of crayons. And by rubbing over, you get the mark of the edge, like that. So I found a whole heap of my old ones that I'd made, and I ended up making, I've made a box, but I have got the pattern for the box. So the pattern for the box is on a Digi that I'll upload, and I'll upload a whole heap of my frittage designs, and we can do that project together, especially if you're at home going, I'd like a project to do it at the same time. So that's what you do, but it's really good with doilies and things like that. That was just an example of a square, but doilies and stuff. So I'm actually super glad I found almost a whole pad of this. Oh, how does it get better than that? That's pretty awesome. Oh, okay, so this is foam board, which is, let me open it, because it's, you can cut it down, but all kinds of goodies in my garage. So there's actually two great big A3 sheets, and there's another packet and a half. Guess I'll be doing a bit of this. But I did some printmaking with one of these, and it was, this is what I use to actually score. But I found that, you know, you can do things like this. You can do a line. It's really, really rough, but it can be good for some things. So you can actually do a few things that gives you a printing surface. That gives you some textures. It's just some ideas. See what happens. course, when you decide to do things like this, you realise I could have had my little printmaking baton ready to go, but you know, winging it. Oh well, I don't think that worked. Never mind. I like the way that looks though. What a shame it didn't come off. Maybe if I'd have used, oh, tell you what, if I'd have used, maybe, see what happens. Use a distress oxide. Let's see what happens if we do that. And then just get my water spray bottle. Which, as you know, if you've been watching previous videos, is a temperamental little sod of a thing. Doesn't always work. Even though it was more expensive than going to the $2 shop. Right, well, that looks just a bit kind of... There you go. That's what happens when you try an experiment to prove a point and you haven't really planned it out. But it's fine. It's just... I'm okay with that because when that dries, that will be something and I can use it for something, because you can always tear around the outside, you can add some stamping over the top, you can add more colours, you can use it to collage, you can use it as the background for a little collage, so there's all sorts of things. It's never a waste, there's always something good coming out of things, something exciting. Alright, let's have a look. What else is in this tub? Oh, it's like Christmas. Forgotten all this stuff. Oh, okay, so here's a little, this will be good. This will be, ooh, how good will this be? This little anime book. I can see a few cards coming out of that. All right, this was a Dada exhibition. I like finding these odd things and going, oh, I actually went to see that. That's amazing. That's a nice background to be used for something. Or the card is good because the card can be used for things. I don't know, my batteries. It's telling me my batteries. Oh. Oh, look, you know, one day this will not be like Wobby World or the Griswold's Family Christmas. It will be very sorted. Okay, I've plugged the battery back in. Alright, move those. Our little tray. I probably shouldn't show you the picture of the kids, but when I was teaching this, the kids had given me a little cute little thing with their the class photo in. Gorgeous. A journal. What's this? Oh, it's just lots of writing. Okay. I think I might get some use out of that. Who knows? Oh, just crap. Ooh, little colour. That's handy. Oh, photo paper. Well, there you go. Look, it's just a whole packet of photo paper. Oh, this little cute little bit of shell that looks a bit like a heart. Ooh. Little badge. I think my daughter made me this little badge. How cute is that? Anyway, I just had an idea. This is clearly the experimental scrap paper today. No, let's use this card. This might, one of the difficult things, of course, with frottage and with rubbing is, you know, if it's a really big thing like this, it's hard to get over the surface of it. That's a nice little texture, isn't it? Just having a surrealist moment there. Okay. Well, this photo paper seems to actually be quite full, so I might have a bit of an experiment and a play with that. What else is in here? Pile of tissue paper. Definitely we'll be having a play with that. Oh, look at all those colours. Oh, don't you just get a bit excited? I do. What fun. Oh, okay, so I do actually, I love, okay, so these old patterns. Just Savers is a shop we have, 99 cents, can't go wrong. I haven't actually been using this paper, but I might start to use that paper with the instructions. But what I do like is using, you know, with the decoupage, with your Mod Podge or anything like that. Or what else do I use? Let's just leave it at Mod Podge because I can't remember the name, and it's right on the other side of the room. Yeah, and you know, it's like tissue paper, but it's got the lines and everything. I love using that. That's really good fun. So, here I was thinking I didn't have enough of this sort of stuff, and then I found a tub with all kinds of things in it. What's that? Oh, fabric paint. I don't know about anyone else, but I think I just spent years collecting things and was too busy with the children to do a lot of art. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm very excited about this. I don't know where I picked this up, but oh, look at this. Oh, this will be some great background stuff. Well, you know what? Now the kids have moved out of home, I'm pretty glad I've got time to play with all this stuff and do it without fun. Baby powder. Don't know what I use that for, but that will come in handy for if some of the stuff is, or for embossing, if there's a bit of wetness and you don't want something to be wet. Okay, some of these might be a bit old, but I'll have a look. Okay, so let's have a look. Jo Sonia's artist colour. Put it on here. Yep, still wet. There's some in there still. What colour's this? Smoked Pearl. Thanks for indulging me. This is kind of a bit of fun, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit separated. Maybe I can shake that up a bit. Okay, so concentrated Liquitex artist colour acrylic. Oh, look at that colour. I think that was one of my favourite colours today, and isn't that interesting? It was clearly a favourite colour years ago too. It's funny about that. It doesn't change, does it? We love our colours that we love are our colours that we love. I don't know if we change through the years. I wonder why that is. Who's got a theory on that? That's like the wooden fencing, isn't it? Back in the day, everyone used to paint their wooden fences that mission brown colour. A bit more fabric. Oh, I wonder if I might do something on some material at some point for you. Oh, a pen cleaner. That'll be useful. Well, the other day I couldn't find my ones of these because I was doing some oil painting out at the studio out at Wood End, and here it is, the one I couldn't find, but maybe it's a bit old and that's stuck and the other lid's gone, so maybe it's a good job I bought a new one. Porcelain. Colour for porcelain. That looks like it's a clay painter. All kinds of things. Oh. Are you serious? 2 tubes of the same thing. Ah, and brilliant Azzarini crimson. Where's my other structures? Oh, I just bought some the other day and you wouldn't know. Look at that. Obviously, love the colour. Okay. That's the way it goes. Okay, some more acrylics. Some Matisse. Oh, I should probably take those out to the studio. I kind of tend to do more wet stuff out at the studio, more collaging and dry stuff here at home. This is at home. So I'm a bit excited because I just found a whole heap of brushes, which will be good. See, all there, just all sitting there in the garage. These are my oil paint brushes, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, we always need another one of those. How exciting. I've even got big brush. Look at that. Look at the size of that. I reckon I'll have a bit of fun with those. Well, there you go. That's good. And down the bottom of the tub is a heap more brushes that haven't even been opened. Cerulean Blue and, oh, good. I haven't got that colour here. That's good. So that's the end of the tub. Nothing much else in there to talk about. Got a little bit of drawing ink, which is why I would have had these two together back when I was doing some ticket writing, I would imagine, back when I was working in the printing industry. I get a feeling that should probably come off. No, it's not. What happens when? Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Nice black. Oh, I'm probably really waffling on. I have no idea how long I've been doing this. But you know what? I am now making something on this page because that got a bit exciting. Distracted by the possibilities that are available. This is, I mixed up gesso and water and I put in 1/4 gesso to 3/4 water so as it's not full strength and so it's actually more transparent. Right, so what am I going to do? I'm just going to brush this around a bit. Put a bit of that. Try and use a bit of the older stuff actually. Maybe I will put a bit of the newer stuff away and use up these older bits. That's good. I like that. Oh, I like that effect. just having a giggle. You know why? Because it's fun. What else do I have? I actually liked putting a bit of that ink on there. I'd like to do that a bit more actually. A little tiny drip. Or not. I think probably what I need with that is a pipette or something like that. That would be good to have a pipette. Because that bottle, come to think of it now, I'm thinking back, that bottle probably was tipped into a little inkwell or something. Oh, well, that's just... there. Anyway, that really didn't work the way I wanted it to. So yes, I did get out the gesso. Nearly couldn't open it. Oh, you know what? It's not this bad when I'm on my own. Oh, I must just get nervous with you when you're watching. Sure, that's a bit silly. Being as you're all lovely people. And you're all my friends. So I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm not really nervous actually. I'm just having fun. Water. Put that lid back on there. I'm actually going to blend it in a bit. Probably would be good having a baby wipe for that. Get a bit of a pattern down the page. That was that. I think this was the one that was this part here. Put a little tiny. And this one. Now that's the way it should come out, like a nice ink. That's the way it should happen. That's the way it should happen. It's better. I think I could probably keep building on this, but for now I think I've probably gone on way too long. And I'm just doodling around. You know what, when that's dry, I might actually, that's very wet. When that's dry, I might Posca pen on top with a bit of a design. It'll be too wet now, and I'll get that all ready, but maybe I'll put that at the start of another little YouTube for another time. While that's drying and I go and clean my hands, because the fun of it is getting your hands all dirty and messy. And I'll speak to you another time. Have a lovely evening, day, whatever time of it is, wherever you are in the world. Bye.